Okay, we are live now.
Okay. Can I start it?
Yep.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay. First of all, let's pray and thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who has given us some mercies and blessings so we can attend and gathering in this meeting in good condition and happy situations. Salawats and greetings with deliver to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? And good evening. I'm so grateful to be here today, and it's so wonderful and precious for me to be your master of our weekly Zoom meeting. My name is Sofyan, and I'm from Guatemala, Jarang, Market. And our agenda for tonight as follows. Number one, there's opening by MC, which is myself. Number two is setting SMART goal presentation by Helmet Rostam. Number three is question and answer session. And the last one, or number four, is closing by MC, which is by myself as well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the main event. Please welcome Helmet Rostam. The stage is yours.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Bobo. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Welcome back, everybody. On behalf of MSTV English Speaking Club admins, I would like to inform you that we haven't conducted our weekly Zoom meeting almost 2 weeks because of some reason. Me and Ronnie decided to hold or to postpone just 2 weeks about our weekly Zoom meeting because we had some agenda at the same time. Hope that we can conduct our weekly Zoom meeting as usual. I really appreciate for your time to be here together to discuss a new topic. Hope that is very meaningful and followable to everybody, so we can discuss each other, sharing the information about topic that we can discuss later on. I'd like to address my special thank to Brother Majid. Hi, Brother Majid.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you. Welcome back to our channel, and also to Ronnie. Thank you, Ronnie, for your commitment, your full commitment to support our program, and also to Mr. Bobo. Yeah, he was my, when we were child, yeah, we also play together, yeah, play hide and seek, play football or something like that. Alhamdulillah, right now we can keep in touch. When we are getting older, Alhamdulillah, we can keep in touch to, keep in touch and to know more each other. Thank you, Mr. Bobo, for your valuable time to join in our program. And also, yeah, our teacher, our mentor, Uni Irna. Thank you for your time, Uni. Even we know that you are so busy in your own activity, being a lecturer and being a college student for your doctoral program, but you still have time to join in that with us. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it. And also to a young man. Hello, young man, my brother, my little brother, Yanri. Thank you, Yanri. Welcome back to our weekly Zoom meeting. Hope that you enjoyed the program, and yeah, let's do it together. This is our program, so let's join us, inshallah. Okay, well, thank you, everyone. So anyway, everybody, tonight we are going to discuss about the topic. The topic that I've chosen is about setting SMART goals. I think this maybe some of you have already known about this topic. SMART goal. SMART is acronym from scientific, and then measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. So, Ronnie, would you like to allow me to be the
You
host?
already
All right.
assigned as co-host.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Ronnie. Allow me to share the screen. All right. Okay, wait a minute. Everyone, can you see the slide well?
Yes, we can see it well.
All right, wait a minute.
I think you have to
Make it in here, right? All right.
Yeah, slideshow.
Yeah, okay. Hang on, wait a minute. All right,
Yeah.
done. All right, thank you, Ronnie. Well, everyone, this is our topic tonight is about setting smart goals. Smart goals, I took one of the reference from the author. I'll inform you the reference is the end of our session. Smart goal is a powerful tool to define or refine your career journey. I think it's not only your career, but by having a smart goal, you can define or refine your own target, your own idea. What will you achieve in the future? This is my opinion, right? So we discuss one by one about smart goal itself. So a powerful tools to define or refine your career journey, right? Okay. Hello, Yanri.
Yes, Mr.
Are you
Helmi.
still here? If
Yes.
you don't mind, Yanri, before we discuss about smart goals, I need you to help me to read this key point about smart goal. Please welcome, Yanri.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Helmi.
Yep.
Points. SMART is a well-established tool that you can use to plan and achieve your goals. While there are a number of interpretations of the acronym's meaning, the most common one is that goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. When you use SMART, you can create clear, attainable, and meaningful goals and develop the motivation, action plan, and support needed to achieve them.
All right. Thank you, Yanri.
You're welcome.
As you know that everyone, there are so many ways that we can do how to attain your own target in the future. But for this time being, we discuss one of the key, one of the ways by using SMART goals. So from a SMART goal, I mean, SMART is the acronym from specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound or time-based. When you use SMART, I mean, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, you can create clear, attainable, meaningful goals and develop the motivation, action plan, and support needed to achieve them. So before coming to the next slide, we have already discussed with Uni Irna before, right, Ronnie? And we know that Uni Irna, for the time being, she continued her study to doctoral program, right? Besides that, Uni Irna also being a lecturer, being a housewife, and being a mom. So I think too many things that you can do, Uni Irna. So hope that by if you don't mind, maybe by implementing this goal, hope that is very helpful for you, not only for Uni Irna, I think maybe Ronnie or Brother Majid or Yanri or me, myself, or Mr. Bobo. Yeah, why not we try to use this method, why to use this way. If you want to choose, if you want to achieve your own target, your own planning in the future, why not we try to use this program: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. All right. So before coming to the next slide, I need your opinion or your suggestion or your point of view. Do you agree or disagree about this one? All right. Please welcome Uni Irna. If you don't mind, you want to give your comment about SMART goals, Uni? Please welcome Uni Irna.
Yeah. Okay, I will try to explain about the relations between my what I do now
Yep.
with this concept.
Mhm.
I think yes, it is very important for me
Mhm.
to do or to implement this concept. I think
All right.
I must be for me. I take the program, the doctoral program now. Also,
Yeah.
of course, it is the specific.
All right.
It's a specific education.
All right. Uh-huh.
I take related with my duty as a
Mhm.
lecturer in my campus in
Mhm.
STKP Muhammadiyah Bogor, because
Yeah.
I must teach in early childhood education. Of course, in UNJ, I take the early childhood education too for a story. And
Mhm.
after that, miserable, I think I must implement this, because when I don't have concept miserable, maybe I don't calculate my time, I don't calculate my finance and so on. So
Yeah. Right.
I must make the something that I face now must be measurable
Yep.
in accordance with my time, my finance, and
It could
everything.
be
So
your energy also, right?
and my energy, yes. And I must
Yeah.
make a schedule
All
uh,
right.
because I spend much money, I think, because I
Of
don't have
course.
scholarship.
Absolutely.
I don't have scholarship for
Yeah.
this.
We know that. Uh-huh.
Okay. For achievable, I think for all of us, we want to get achievable in our career and our education and so on.
Mhm.
Relevant, I think it is, of course, everything I face now, it is relevant between my duty and my education.
Uh-huh. It
And
should be
time bomb.
aligned with your own, your own, your own. I mean, uh, sorry, I want to say in Bahasa. It should be aligned, mean that it's related to your own educational background, right?
Yes,
All
it's
right.
much related with my educational background
Yeah.
and my task in my job, I think.
Okay.
And time bond, I think time bond, timetable, I think it's we have to make a good schedule
Uh-huh.
and others like that
Yeah.
to do our duty, and everything we face can we do professionally. So we must have time bond, or we must make a schedule with our time. I
All
think
right.
like that for me, Mr.
Wow.
Termin.
This is a good
Very much.
suggestion or good point of view from you, Nirna. All right. Hope that we can discuss in detail what is specific, measurable, and achievable, and also relevant and time-bound by giving some example. All right. Before coming to the next one, if you don't mind, Brother Majid, we discussed about one of the concept is SMART. SMART is the acronym from specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. If you don't mind, Brother Majid, what do you think about this one? Do you think this is
Yeah.
very useful, related to our own job or not?
Well, actually, the business nowadays cannot be done without this concept.
All right.
This is a basis to have a successful result. As a matter of fact, when you talk about the KPIs, which
Yeah,
is the
right.
key
Okay.
performance
Key performance
indicator,
indicator. Uh-huh.
it is very relevant to what is being discussed today, and moreover, nowadays the evolution went into something that is called OKR. So the OKR now sits on top of the KPIs.
Yep.
To achieve the results. The OKR stands for objective, key performance.
Yep.
KPIs, and I gave a session to SABIC employees and a couple of Aramco sessions
Wow.
also
This is a
our
good
company.
topic, brother. Inshallah.
It's very, very relevant to what is being discussed today.
All right.
And well, again, yes, you cannot achieve a success in what your goals to be without having it being measured. It should be reasonable.
Yep.
It should be time framed. And yes, it is the basis nowadays.
All right. Thank you, brother Majid. Oh, thank you. All right. Well, we continue the next one. Hello, brother, Mr. Bobo.
Okay.
Sorry, can you read? I think this slide is quite a small, tiny one. Can you read well or not? Can you see this one?
Some of them I can see, some of them are not.
All right. Maybe you may
On
choose.
the right, I can't see.
Yeah, just read it as you can. You read. Right. It's okay. Maybe Yandri will help you later on. Please welcome Mr. Bobo. What does SMART stand for?
It's stand for smart.
Yep.
Smart is
as a specific. As specific.
Oh, it's in here.
Yeah.
So SMART is stand for a specific.
Your goal is a direct.
Measurable.
No. Specific. There is a the information. Your goal is direct.
Oh, okay. Your goal is direct,
detail and meaningful. All right. Next, M.
The measurable as.
Your goal is quantifiable. Your goal is quantifiable. To track progress or success.
To track progress or success.
All right. Next, attainable.
Attainable as.
Your goal is realistic.
Your goal is realistic and
you have the tools.
You have the tools and or
resources to attain it.
Resources to attain it.
All right. Next.
Next is relevant.
Yep. All right.
Relevant
your goal align with.
Your goal align with your
company mission. Or your own mission. All right. And the last one, okay. Time-based.
The last one is time-based. Your goal has a deadline.
Yeah, right.
Your goal has a deadline.
All right. Now, we try to discuss one by one. In general, not too detail. Specific. I do agree with Uni Irna and also Brother Majid. Our goals should be specific, of course, absolutely. Your goal is direct, detailed, and meaningful. So if you have your own target, if you have your own, planning for a future, your target should be direct and detailed and meaningful. So it's very helpful and meaningful for you to achieve this one. Then, and about measurable, your goal is quantifiable to track progress or success. Of course, this is the most important things if you want to achieve our goals in the future. Next, attainable. Your goal is so realistic. Mean that makes sense. You have to know your weakness, your strength. We call this one. Maybe some of us ever heard about SWOT analysis, right? I think it's a good old one, but I think it's quite applicable right now. You have to know your own strength. You have to know about your weaknesses, right? Can you achieve it? Can you attain or not? You know your own competency. You know your own potential, right? Next, attainable, right? And then relevant. So your goals should be aligned. So one of the example we have discussed right now, let's say, give the example from Uni Irna. Uni Irna take a doctoral program related to early childhood program. Now, for the time being, Uni Irna also being a lecturer in one of the campus in Bogor, and also he teaches about early childhood program. Mean that this is attainable. This is match about this one. And the last one is about time-based. So your goal has deadline. Yeah, of course. As we know that, let's say Uni Irna, how many years you can finish your doctoral program? Maybe 4 years or 5 years or 3 years. This you have to make your own target, right? You have to make a deadline for your time frame. So what do you think, Uni? If you don't mind, can you predict what time you can finish your doctoral program?
I hope I can finish it before 3 years.
Before 3 years. Wow. So mean that you have to make your own deadline, right? You make your own time frame. In 3 years.
Yes, I hope so.
Wow, right. Hope that everything's goes smoothly and you become doctoral for your early childhood program. Right. All right, brother Majid, welcome. So before continue, I wanna say hi to Uni Aisyah. Hello, Uni. Assalamualaikum, Uni. Hello. Thank you very much, Uni, for your time and welcome back to our program. So we are sorry we haven't conducted for 2 weeks because of some reason, and hope that the next week can conduct.
Sorry to interrupt, Uda Helmi.
Yep, Ronnie.
There are 2 other new member here.
All right.
Yeah.
I think it is Uni L.
Emma Isan and Fitratul Jihan. Maybe you can say hello to them.
All right. Hello. Thank you, Emma Isan. Welcome to our English speaking club meeting, and also welcome back AL. And also the last one is I want to see from my laptop. Okay, wait a minute. I'll make it big. Emma Isan. If you don't mind, Uni, Emma, would you like to on your camera, please? All right. Thank you. All right. Can we continue, Ronnie? Okay. Next, yeah. We continue about smart goal, setting smart goals. All right.
Maybe.
Yep. Hello, Al. Hi, Al.
There is a problem with Ronnie, I think.
Oh, yeah. All right. Okay.
Hi, Helmi.
Hi. Thank you, Al, for you coming.
You're welcome.
Okay. If you need you to help me to read this slide, please.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Who set smart goals? Anyone who needs to clearly articulate their personal. Then setting smart goal can help you bring your career vision to life.
All right. Thank you, Al. So as our discussion in the beginning, so everybody can set smart goals, depend on our vision and mission. So if you are as a teacher, if as a lecturer or businessman, or you run your own business, hope that you can set smart goals, depend on us. So anyone who needs to clearly articulate the personal goals, of course, we have our own way how to create, how to make our personal goals. Then setting smart goals can help you bring your career vision to life. This is one of way to help you to make your vision and mission to become true, right? Inshallah. All right, next slide. All right, now we try to explain in detail about a SMART goal. The acronym number 1 is about specific. Yanri, once again, I need you to help me to read this slide, please, Yanri.
Okay, Mr. Helmi.
All right, thank you, Yanri.
1, specific.
Yep.
Your goal should be clear and specific. Otherwise, you won't be able to. Sorry, I can read because your. Can you help me?
All right.
Won't be able to.
Okay. Right. Let me help you. Your goal should be clear and specific. Otherwise, you won't be able to focus your effort.
Okay. Or feel
truly.
Okay, I will continue.
Yep.
Or feel truly motivated to achieve it.
Mm-hmm.
When drafting your goal, try to answer the 5
WH question.
WH question. What do I want to accomplish?
Mhm.
Why is this goal important? Who is involved? Where is it located? Which resources or limits are involved?
All right. Thank you, Henry. Stop
Okay.
this. We discuss it one by one first.
Yeah.
Smart goals, number one is specific. So the point is our goal should be clear and specific. This is the point that I can conclude from this point. So when drafting your goal, try to answer 5 double equation. So by answering this question, it will help you to make it clear and specific about your goal, right? Okay. What do I want to accomplish? Yeah, we have the example. Sorry, Unirma, I make you as the example from this topic. Is it okay, Uni?
Never mind.
Okay,
It's
because
okay.
Uni, we need the real example to be discussed about this point, right? We cannot just create or design, but we need the clear, real example from this one. Okay, what do I want to accomplish? Unirna, I want you to answer this question, right? As I told you before, this is the real example from Uni Irna. Yeah. Nowadays, for the time being, Uni Irna continues a doctoral program. So, if Uni Irna want to make a goal clear and specific, so you have to answer question number one. What do I want to accomplish? If you don't mind, Uni, what do you want to accomplish?
I want to accomplish my doctoral program in 3 years, I think.
In 3 years.
All
right.
Okay, so I must accomplish my doctoral program. Well,
all right. So it's quite aligned with your own your last educational background, right?
yes.
It should be aligned. It's
Yes.
matched with your last educational background,
Yes.
especially for early childhood program, right?
Yes.
All right.
Line
Okay.
between my study and my duty or my job.
All right. This is number one. And about number two, why is this goal important? Why?
Because as a lecturer, it is we always apa ya dituntut. We always force to be a doctoral because we must teach our student,
your college student.
It need we must increase our capacity.
Yeah, you're upgrading your own skill, right?
Yes, it must increase my skill. One of way to increase my competency is I must continue my study, because by that I can get the new information, the new research and others. So it is very important for a lecturer to be continue her study for her duty and for her career too, because being a doctor, it is one equipment, apa syarat, reason.
Yeah.
Requirement to next our like being a professor and others. So we must follow that way, I think.
All right. Thank you, Oni. So for the next question, I need Brother Majid to answer this one, if you don't mind, brother. So we discussed about SMART goal number one is about specific. So our goal should be clear and specific, right? So we try to answer this question. Question number three, who is involved, Brother Majid? If you don't mind, maybe you can discuss it, right? Thank you, brother. Your mic, please, Brother Majid. Sorry, unmute your mic, please.
For me. Okay, that's
all
okay.
Right. Okay, thank you, brother.
Now, I will use the example of what we are actually involved with here in Saudi Arabia. Yep. We are involved in what is called the KSA, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia Vision 2030.
Wow,
Uh,
2030.
Yes.
All right.
And this is a government-driven, let's say, goal, and that is to take Saudi Arabia to be among the top 5 nations, countries in the world where it has sufficient resources.
All right.
Besides the oil, so we are now switching away from the oil to have the revenue making for the country, and that would require, of course, for it to be digitized. And so, who is involved in here? I would say everybody within the boundary of Saudi Arabia, whether he is a citizen or a foreigner. So everybody is contributing in their own way in the achievement of this vision.
So mean that all people can contribute to the country, right?
Everybody from kindergarten to the retired people, from the citizens to the foreigners.
All right.
And so maybe in the next session, if I would take your permission, maybe I can bring my own presentation. I can build a presentation on that is circling around this this topic we're talking.
With very pleasure, Brother Majid. Inshallah, we can conduct it. Inshallah. Thank you.
Right.
All right.
Inshallah. So who is involved are those who are affected.
All right.
And since the vision of KSA vision affecting the whole country, so it requires everybody's contribution to this. And so this is the examples that I know of, or I am involved with. So to be specific in answering this question, who is involved are those who are directly or indirectly affected.
All right.
Each according to his ability in the contributions.
Yep. Okay. Thank you, brother. Okay.
Yes.
So from the specific point in setting SMART goal, we have the example here. Okay, Yandri, can you continue to read the example, please?
Okay. Example.
Yep.
Imagine that you are currently a marketing executive and would like to become head of marketing.
All right.
A specific goal could be, I want to gain the skills and experience necessary to become head of marketing within my organization, so that I can build my career and lead a successful team.
All right. Did the example from specific from setting SMART goal. Yeah. Imagine that you are currently a marketing executive and you'd like to become head of marketing, right? So a specific goal could be, I want to gain the skill and experience necessary to become head of marketing within my organization, so that I can build my career and lead a successful team. Yeah, this is the real example from number 1 about specific. All right, we continue slide number 2. All right, Uni Irna, if you don't mind, Uni, would you like to help me to read the second slide, please?
Okay.
Measurable, number 2.
Number 2, measurable. It is important to have measurable goals so that you can track your progress and stay motivated.
Right.
Tracing progress helps you to stay focused, meet your deadlines, and feel the excitement or getting closer to achieving your goal.
Right.
A measurable goal should address questions such as how much, how many, how will I know when it is accomplished?
Right. Okay, Uni, thank you, Uni. Okay, later on we can discuss about the example. So the key point from measurable is about we can track our progress and stay motivated, right? And then stay focused and meet our deadline and feel the excitement of getting closer to achieving our goals, right? So this is a point about measurable. So everything should be measurable. You want to achieve your own goals in the future, right? So we can ask, you can answer, we can answer some question related to point number 2 about measurable. How much? Yeah, it's depend on, yeah, you can spend your money, you can spend your energy, spend your brain and everything. And how many? Maybe some people can help you, your relative, your partner, your wife, your husband, your family members, your friend can help you to achieve your goals in the future. And how will I know when it is accomplished? Of course, you have to know your capacities, your competency. Can you accomplish or not? What are the obstacles that you find during you completing your goals? All right, Uni, can you continue? Read the example, please.
Example, you might measure your goal of acquiring the skill to become head of marketing by
Right.
determining that you will have completed the necessary training courses and gained the relevant experience within 5 years' time.
Absolutely. Remember, I want to back to slide number 1. Right. All right. Yeah. Number 1, it was specific. He want to be right. See, he want to be head of marketing, right? And then this is more specific. And about number 2, you might measure your goal of acquiring the skill to become head of marketing. Of course, you want to become something. Let's say the example here, he or she become a head of marketing. So by determining that you will have completed necessary training courses and gain the relevant experience within 5 years time. Yeah, of course, you want to head of marketing, you have your own skill before you teach, before you lead your teams. So you have again the relevant experience, at least maybe, yeah, depend on our our capacity, depend on our time. Maybe someone can achieve in 2 years or 3 years or 5 years could be. So depend on our willingness. You want to be are you serious to be head of marketing or not? All right. Okay, now we continue number 3, achievable. Mr. Bubble, can you see the slide?
Okay, I can see it.
All right, thank you, Mr. Bubble. Please help me to read this one.
Okay. Achievable. Your goal will also need to be realistic and attainable to be successful. In other words, yeah, but still remain possible. When you set an achievable goal,
You may be able.
you might be able to identify previously overlooked opportunities or resources that can bring you closer to it.
Right.
An achievable goal will usually answer questions such as, how can I accomplish this goal? How realistic is the goal based on other constraints such as financial factors?
All right. Thank you, Mr. Bubble. So
Okay.
point number 3 is about A, or achievable. So the point that can we underline from this one is our goal needs to be realistic and attainable. You have to know your own strengths and you have to know your own weaknesses. So if you don't mind, maybe yeah, we can discuss it. I know, yeah, this is you may answer or not. I know about your strengths, Mr. Bobo, and what's your weakness. Maybe if you don't mind, just for the discussion, not to know more about your personality, but this is about the point. Maybe you can tell about the general one. I know what is your strengths, Mr. Bobo.
My strength?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't even know what was my strength.
Of course. Can I give you a suggestion, Mr. Bobo?
Okay, give me a
Yeah.
suggestion.
In my opinion, your strength is you are enthusiastic person to study everything that you want. So mean that you're enthusiasm to do something. This is about my opinion.
That's your opinion. Well,
So what do you think about that?
well, actually, I'm not so interested in studying about everything.
At
Not
least,
everything.
Japanese language, English language, and many other foreign language. This is an
Yeah.
example, right?
Well, talking about English, I have a strong interest in that.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So we
So-
only
So can
discuss
I-
about strength, not our weaknesses, right? Okay. Next,
Okay.
Uni Irna, if you don't mind. I know your strengths, Uni. Maybe you can give 1 or 2 points about that.
I think I have high motivated to
Oh,
study.
you are
I
high
think.
motivated person. Right.
Ah,
This is
uh,
strength
for
number
study.
1.
Yes.
And about number 2?
And the next is I have I think I have I can I am rather good in communication. I think.
Oh, right. You can communicate well among the person, right? You are a communicative person, right?
I think like
All right. Okay. Next time, Mr. or Brother Majid. If you don't mind, brother, would you like to tell us about your strength, brother? If you don't mind, please.
Sure. Well, I believe, or I know that I can accomplish best if I'm under pressure. That's why I'm comfortable with deadlines.
All right.
So-
This is a good idea.
So, yeah.
So mean that you're a tough person, right?
tough.
Well, again, this didn't come just from that. It needs to be cultivated.
All
And I
right.
find myself that I perform best under pressure.
Oh, it's not everybody can do it, Brother Majid, right?
Okay.
All right.
Well, yes, not many can. Yeah,
Not many.
but
Just some
I-
of people can do under pressure condition, right?
right. Yes.
All right.
I know this about myself. So
Okay, thank you.
yeah.
Well, next, hi LVMD, are you still here? Al?
Somebody excuse themselves. I think you
Yeah,
Okay.
okay,
excuse-
never
Yes.
mind. All right, Al, if you don't mind,
Yes, Helmi.
I know about your strengths, Al. Maybe you can give 1 or 2 example, Al.
Oh yeah. Maybe how reality is the goal. It's different such as financial factors. I mean.
Okay, so I know your strengths, Al. So your positive point of view from yourself. Are you a tough person or are you
Yeah.
friendly or something like that, Al? If you don't mind, can you tell us?
Yeah. If we want to have achievable,
Mhm.
maybe how realistic is the goal based on the other constraints such as a financial factor like this. I mean, my strengths
All right.
here.
Mhm. Okay. Thank you, Al. And about you, Ronnie? Ronnie, are you still here, Ronnie?
Ya, udah Helmi.
Okay. If you don't mind, Ronnie, maybe you can give 1 or 2 example. We want to know about your strengths, Ronnie. What are your strengths?
I think one of my strength is like I like connecting people.
All right. So
Oh,
you're a
okay.
socialized person, right? Uh-huh.
Yeah, I like to make the people to get together,
Uh-huh.
like in this program and
All right.
in other places. I also did the same. I
Mhm.
think that the pattern from
Since you were born, right?
many years, yes.
All right. This is
You
a gift
reminded
from.
me. Yeah, he reminded me of Nokia, the old advertisement, connecting people.
Yeah,
I
right.
remember
This
the
kind of
advertisement of
Nokia tagline, Brother Majid, right?
Yeah.
Connecting people.
Like
You know,
people.
right. This is a good idea thing. Not everybody have a free time, have their time to, to gather everybody to one place. I think it's a good idea, Ronnie. Hope that you still have a strong energy to make another program in MSTV program, Ronnie. Okay, thank you, Ronnie.
Of
Well,
course. So,
Uni Irna, can you continue by reading the example from Achievable, please?
Okay, the example, you might need to ask yourself whether developing the skills required to become head of marketing is realistic based on your existing experience and qualifications. For example, do you have the time to complete the required training effectively? Are the necessary resources available to you? Can you afford to do it?
Right. This is the real example from number 1, head of marketing, and also example 2 also discuss about what should you do to be a head of marketing, how to work with your team, how to work with your colleague, and number 3 is about you have to know about your own qualification. You have to time to complete the required training. Is it effective or not to be the head of marketing? All right. Okay. Now we continue. All right,
No,
Brother Majid, please take your time, brother. Yep.
Yeah, can we go back? I'm reading through the Achievable, the second sentence. No,
This
can
one?
we go to number 3? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
The
all
second sentence, which reads, in other words, it. Oh, sorry. The third sentence. When you set an achievable goal, you may be able to identify previously overlooked opportunities or resources that can bring you closer to it.
To you, right?
Would it be a more better to say, when you set an achievable goal, you will be able to identify previously overlooked?
Yep.
So may is skeptical. It means it can happen or may not happen.
Yeah.
But if we say, when you set an achievable goal, yes, you will be able to identify previously, and not may be able to. I'm just suggesting here about, because I'm reading again and again, and, and I had a problem with it in the beginning.
Yep.
And then when I played it in my head, I think the word will replacing may would be more accurate to the intent.
Right.
Of this. This
so
is just my suggestion.
It's okay. So thank you, Brother Majid.
Right. Yeah, this is English class.
The point is about, please don't underestimate even a small overlooked opportunities. You should be aware, right? Please don't underestimate everything. You should be aware. Yeah.
So,
please.
So you will be able to. Yeah.
Yeah. So even if we don't have, let's say we don't have any obstacle to gain or to achieve our goals, but yeah, we don't know, on the way to achieve our goal, maybe something better happen to us, right? So please be aware and don't overlook even any kinds of opportunities in front of us, right?
Yes.
That's correct. That's correct. Right. Yes. Yeah.
I think it's like my experience.
All right.
I have overlooked opportunities. Actually, I'm being the lecturer when I have in 43, 44 years old. So yeah, I couldn't be a lecturer when I have finished my S1 when I 20 years like that. So I being the lecturer when I have 40 years.
All right. So the point is, Uni, it's never too late, right?
Yes,
we
never too
disagree
late.
about this statement. It's never too late, especially in gaining a good education. So what do you think, Brother Majid? It's never too late, right? Yes. Even we are in a 40th or 50, so we can continue our study, right? Is it okay, brother?
Yes.
It is never too late until the last day of life.
Yeah, it reminds me of the point, Oni. It's never too late until the last of our life, right?
Yes.
The example was given to us by our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam when he said, if you have a seed,
all right,
in your hand, this is your last day, plant it.
Plant it,
which means, and this is an example of us. It's an opportunity.
Yep.
that we should not miss, even though it is our last day in life.
All right.
So yeah, yes, it's correct. Never,
right.
it's never too late.
Yeah, it's never too late. All right.
Yeah.
Because education is long investment in way of our life, I think.
Right.
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 Okay, thank you everyone. Now we go
Excuse
to
me, Helmi,
yeah, Ronnie, please.
Uda Bobo raise his hand.
Oh,
all right.
no,
Mr.
no,
Bob, something?
I don't do on purpose, just
All
by
right.
accident.
All right.
Oh.
Never
To the
mind.
lady.
Just trying.
Never
Just
mind.
trying, I think.
So
All
how to delete this? I don't know how to take it out.
Oh,
In
it's okay.
reaction,
Just
you can
just leave it. Right. Never mind. Is it okay?
It's
Just
okay.
leave it. Just keep it, brother. Don't take it so seriously, right? You just relax and enjoy our day, right?
Okay. Just
Okay, now we
relax.
go number 4. Hi, Mr. Ronnie. Can you
Yeah.
help me, please? If you don't mind, we try
Okay,
to.
never mind.
Yeah, number 4, relevant.
Setting SMART goal number 4 is relevant.
Yep.
This step is about ensuring that your goal matters to you and that is also aligns with other relevant goals.
Right.
We all need support and assistance in achieving our goals, but it's important to retain control over them.
Right.
So make sure that your plans drive everyone forward, but that you are still responsible for achieving your own goal.
Right.
The relevant goal can answer yes to this question. Does this seem worthwhile?
Yep.
Is this the right time? Does this match our other efforts or needs? And the last one, am I the right person to reach this goal?
All right. So we have discussed before, right, with Uni Irna. All right. So if you don't mind, can you read the last question first, Uni Irna? Am I a right person to reach this goal? You said that for the time being, you take your doctoral program. So the question is, am I the right person to reach this goal? Taking a program, a doctoral program is your own goals, right, Uni? Is it correct or not?
Yes.
So please answer this last question. Am I the right person? Come on.
Am I the right person to reach this goal? Yes, of course, I'm the right person.
Why do you say yes, Uni? Why? Can you give me one reason?
Because in my job, I teach in early childhood education for the teacher for early childhood education.
Right.
And I must have the capacity to get the specific in early childhood education doctoral, I think. So it is I'm the right person to reach the goal.
All right. Wow, this is the smart answer. Good. You're the right person to reach your own goal, right?
Yes.
Okay. Next, does this match of other effort or needs?
Oh, does this match our other efforts or needs? Yes, of course, it needs efforts. Does the match?
Yeah, I mean that your S1 degrees is about early childhood program, and also your S2 degrees also the same additional background, and also doctoral program also early childhood program, right? So this is match, I think, right, Uni? This align with your last educational background, right?
Actually, for my S1 is not aligned, but for my magister, it is aligned with my doctoral.
So magister program and also doctoral program are aligned, right?
Yes, are aligned.
All right, good. Now, is this the right time?
I think the right time is on the person. For me, it's the right time because I have opportunities to be the lecturer in early childhood education in this time.
So the point is, it's never too late, right?
It's never too late. Yes.
So don't think about the time. The show must go on. Hope that you can achieve, you can finish your doctoral program, right? And
never mind. Also,
yeah,
right now, my age is not young. I think I
yeah,
don't never
anymore. But
mind.
don't think about it. All right. Now, does this mean does this mean, does this seem overwhelming that useful by taking this doctoral program? Does this seem useful for you or not?
Does this seem worthwhile?
Water
Bermanfaat
is,
ya?
water is very useful.
Very useful. Yes, I
Nah,
think this. I think this is very useful in my job and in my daily activities. In my school or in my interaction with my children and other because I think my education is practicable or ilmu practice ya, practicable, and I can practice it or I can send my knowing for many person, like for many parents or other civilization. I think.
All right, thank
So
you.
it is very worthwhile, I think.
Okay, now I want to ask Ronnie, because as we know that Ronnie is the man in charge in conducting or curating some MSTV program. So Ronnie, this question goes to you. We start from the last question. Am I the right person to reach this goal? We discussed about MSTV. So what do you think? Are you the right person to reach this goal or not?
As I said before, Uda Helmi, I have strength in connecting people. As long as the goal is achieved by some help from my friends like you, like other friends, I believe that will be achieved.
Yeah, so I mean that we can work together, right?
Yes,
Work as a team. All right. Does this match our other effort or needs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does this match our other effort or needs? So by creating, conducting some of TV program. So do you think this match for your effort or your needs?
Yeah, I think it's like a puzzle, you know, that like this program in English is actually the main goals. We have to main goals in Maget Sondo actually. It's included in Maget Sondo TV, which is it's about creating a society that love to learn, like about education, and also about how to achieve our economic or financial goals. Yeah.
All right.
That's the main problem, the main goals of the Mage Sono TV.
All right. Is it the right time?
It's always the right time to make our life better, right?
All right. Okay. Now the last one. Does this seem useful?
Of course, yeah, of course.
Why do you say of course? Can you give me some reason?
Yeah, because like Brother Majid said before that Saudi now is very strong in economic and also in education. That's the two factors or keys to achieve their 2030 goals. And also in Indonesia, yeah, we also very concerned about education and economy. That's the key to achieve to make our nation become better. And yeah, I think Indonesia will be one of the biggest country in the world in terms of economic and also education.
Right. Okay. Before coming to the next slide, I need your suggestion. I need your point of view, Brother Majid, for this our discussion. Relevant. Please welcome, brother. You want to add more?
Yeah. What is being placed here? It should be put emphasis on education, on training. I just want to add one thing about teachers and the lecturers. They are the luckiest people on earth.
Yep.
Because what they're doing, and what they're doing, they actually producing the new generation.
All
This
right.
new generation will have families.
All right.
And so whatever the teacher or the lecturer gives
Do.
to a student,
Mhm.
the benefits of that will reflect on several generations that will come from the student.
All right.
Now, God or Allah is counting all this, which means that even if the lecturer or the teacher die today, maybe for the next 100 years, his benefit legacy will be taken over, taken up
Amen.
by. So each family will benefit from it. So the
All right.
relevance here, we need to see it within ourselves. First, am I relevant to this? And
All right.
the answer would be yes, I am relevant. So
All
what
right.
is what I'm doing is also relevant to the education sector. Yes, it is
Okay.
relevant
All right.
because I know the ultimate goal here is not in this life. Of course, it is in the afterlife.
All right.
And so the relevance should not only be limited to dunya. It
Mhm.
should go beyond that.
Yeah.
And so the relevance, yes, the answer is definitely there is a relevance to anything that we do in terms of development or
All right.
you know, yeah.
Okay, I do
Yes.
agree with your statement, Brother Majid. Maybe I want to add one statement that being a teacher or being a lecturer, so mean that he or she not only teach the student, but also how to educate them, right?
Exactly.
And
Yes.
also they are an agent of change.
And I still remember even from my early childhood days, I still remember some of my teachers and the statements they've said.
All right.
And I'm now around 60, and
Uh-huh.
it affected me my whole life, which means
Wow.
they, long time ago, 40 years ago, 50 years ago, I'm still using what they are giving me that time.
All right.
So the
So we
relevance, yeah.
so we call this one inspired teacher. Can make
Yes.
the student remember even a long time but what he or he has done to their student before, right? All right.
But it
Thank
can,
you, Brother Majid. Right. Thank you.
yes.
Now we go to the last one is about time bond. All right. This is the example. I need Mr. Bobo, the example from relevant, please. Can you can you read for us, please?
Okay. Example.
Yeah, this is for relevant. All right.
Okay, you might want to gain the skills to become head of marketing within your organization, but it's right time to undertake
Require training.
the required training or work toward additional qualification.
All right.
Are you sure that you're the right person for the head of marketing
Role.
role? Have you considered your partner goals? For example, if you want to start a family, with completing training in your free time make this more difficult.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Bobo. So by having example from relevant, the key point that we can take is about we cannot work alone. So we need another person to be our team, right? So maybe the other side, the other point of this one, you have to continue. You have to upgrade your skill. You want to be head of marketing? Have you considered your partner's goal or something like that? So the point is, you cannot work alone. So you need other people to be your team, to be your partner, to be your co-workers, to help you to organize or to be a good, better head of marketing, right? And the last one, time bond. Maybe I'll try to read by myself. Or time bond, or we can say that time base. Every goal need a target date, so that you have a deadline to focus on and something to work toward. This part of the SMART goal criteria helps to prevent everyday tasks from taking priority over your longer term goals. A time bond or time base goal, you will usually answer this question: when? What can I do 6 months from now? What can I do 6 weeks from now? Or what can I do today? All right. Uni Irna, as I said before, this is the real example from us about setting smart goal. Uni Irna, if you don't mind, can you answer? You can answer randomly. Which one do you like? Is it okay? Yeah, we start from what can I do today? And then what can do 6 weeks from now? So what can I do 6 months from now? And when? Maybe you have your own step to achieve your goals, right, Uni?
Okay. Yes, I will try to explain you about my time bond. I have make a planning for 1 year on 1.5 year next year.
Yeah.
So I make a time schedule for several months. Like for example, from March and April, I must finish my proposal. After that, for June and July, I must finish my article. And the next, for Augustus and September, I must take the data in the file and other until 1 year, or the next 1 year, or the next 1.5 year that I must face sampai until I can get finish my study for open examen, open examen.
You have to follow the last examination, right?
Yeah, the last
you have to
examination
present
is open examen, and I must make a schedule when I will finish the last improvement, perbaikan for my dissertation.
Yeah, okay.
So I make time schedule months by months until
until the end. All right. So mean that you have a stick to your target, right?
Yes, I make a target.
All right. So your target date, deadline, focus on something to work toward, right?
Yes.
Okay, Brother Majid. So what do you think about this one, brother?
Plus, this is very excellent point. Without deadlines, we would be lost.
All right. I agree with that.
I think so.
Yeah. Just 2 days ago, I was in the car with a CEO of a Korean company that we are going into partnership with. And the goal for this partnership is to have technology transfer, which means whatever it's being manufactured in Korea will ultimately be manufactured in Saudi. So it's going to be made in Saudi instead of made in Korea. Now, this is a very big goal. It is not simple, especially if you're talking about weapons, sophisticated weapons that are based on electronics, which means there's a lot of technology transfer that needs to be done. So I told him, well, let's not focus on the ultimate goal. Let's focus, let's break it, let's take this monster and break it down into pieces, and then put deadlines for each phase. For example, there's the phase 1, which is 3 months. You have to achieve that within 3 months, and then there is the 6 months, and then there is the 9 months, and then the ultimate goal. It should be achieved by 1 year. This way, the team that is working, the engineers, or the team that is doing the actual work would have something to do each day. So let's not. Don't look at the big thing. Okay.
Yep.
Take the big thing.
Start from the small thing, right?
Yeah. Make it into small, but linked. Each one is linked with each other.
All right.
So yes, setting up the time frame for this is a must. Actually, it is a must.
So the point is, Don't. All right. I remember. Please help me. I forgot one of the best quote. Don't put till tomorrow. What can you do now? Is it? It's a match
Exactly.
or not?
Yes. Right. Right.
All right.
Yeah. If you don't have time frame,
You get lost, right?
It will never happen. It will never happen.
Messy, right? All right. Don't put until tomorrow. What can you do now? Mean that you
What you
have
can
your
get
own
today.
target, step by step,
Yes.
small thing to small thing, it connect with each
Right.
other, right?
Yes.
All right. Thank you,
Yeah.
brother Majid. Well, everybody, that's all about setting smart goals in our daily life. Hope that by discussing, knowing from the acronym from SMART goal, hope that is very useful and hope that very meaningful for us in helping us to gain or to achieve our goal in the future. Hope that is very useful. Well, everybody, I really appreciate for your time and for your effort to support our program. Right, as usual, before ending our program, yeah, I need one or two ice breaking. I mean to relax, to refresh our mind and body. Right? Is it okay, brother?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Now, we call this one. Please decode this. All right. Let me. All right. All right. Decode the riddle. So mean that you have to find out the solution from these tricky or riddles. Okay. Let number one, 26L of the A. Number two, 7D of the W, and number three, 1,000 Y in AM. Try to decode the riddles. Maybe we start from number one first. So decode in bahasa, pecahkan cara menyelesaikan masalah dengan kode-kode tertentu, dengan sandi. Alright. This is common thing, I think. Yeah, 20L of the A, 7D of the W, 1,000 Y in AM. Right. Who want to try number one? Try to decode, try to solve this riddle.
Huh.
Remember, 26L of the A.
26L of the A.
Yeah, try to decode the riddles. I'll give you a clue, Uni. I'll give you a brother. Uni Irma, you always teach this to your student, especially in early childhood program.
Oh yeah?
Can you imagine that?
Is it alphabet?
All right, Ronnie.
Oh.
I'm just guessing.
20L. Do you know L? What is L? Letter.
26L.
26 letter of the alphabet, right?
Oh.
Okay.
20
Makes sense or not?
letter of the alphabet.
Yeah. So mean that early childhood teacher always teach to their student, right?
Yes, of course.
Of
A, B,
course.
C, D, E, F, G.
Yeah. A, B, C,
Oh.
D, E, F, G, H, K, L, blah, 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 blah. Right.
Yes,
Next.
Oh.
Number 2, 7D of the W.
Can I say it?
Yeah,
Or shall
brother.
I-
Oh, yes.
All right.
Oh,
7 days of the week. 7 days
All
of the
right.
week.
That's it.
7 days of the week.
Yes.
Finally, you got it. And the last one, Mr. Bobo.
Oh. 1,000
1,000 year.
year
I don't
in
know.
Yeah.
In
millennium.
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 Yes.
All right. All right.
1,000 year
26.
in millennium.
All right. This is a clue, right? This is the hint.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
the last riddle is, if you don't mind, would you like to take your piece of paper and your pen or pencil? If you don't mind, we can play the games. Mr. Bobo, can you take your piece of paper and your pen or pencil? If you don't mind, brother, you can join.
I don't have here with me.
All right,
It's
never
in the
mind.
other
It's okay.
room.
You just guess it. I
This
need
one.
you to do something with the paper and letter. Because you have to try to guess this one. All right. Now,
Okay, okay.
please draw 9 dots in good precision. Yeah. The first thing you have to do is please draw a dot or circle in well arranged or good precision. We have 3 on the top, 3 in the middle, and 3 in the bottom. Right? Just make it a small dot. Have you make it right?
Yeah,
right.
I did.
All right. Now, try to connect the dot with no more than 4 straight line without lifting your hand from the paper. It can be a diagonal or vertical or horizontal. Is it okay? You are free to choose this one. But the point is, connect the dot with no more than 4 straight line. So mean that you have 4 straight line, and then when you try to connect each other, please don't lift your hand from the paper without lifting your hand from the paper. So after you make a line, so you cannot turn back to the line. So just only make one way, right? And each dot connect each other from the 9th dot. So you have 4 straight line.
Only 4, yeah?
Only 4, not more than 4. So please connect all the dots each other. Mean that I give you a clue to help you. I'll give you one clue. You need not only 4 straight line, but I mean 4 straight and long lines, quite long one, not too short, right? Remember, if you have a short, you cannot do it right. So you can have quite long straight line. This is clue number 1. You can do this one that diagonal or horizontal and vertical. You did it, brother Majid?
Yes, I can do.
All right. Okay, we can see later on. Right.
Okay.
Okay. Can I see, brother? Can I stop screen first? Is it okay? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to see from you, brother Majid. Can you move into the middle, please? I want to see. Okay. All right. I want to ask you, brother Majid. Is they
Right.
connect each other or not? By using 4 straight line. Connected each other or not?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Are you sure? So the point is, each dot should connect each other from 9 dots.
So there is no end.
Yeah,
like
of
that.
course, right.
Okay.
You have a 4 straight line, 4 long straight line. So please connect each dot. Al, can you do this? Uni Irna, can please don't use your background. I cannot see well. If you use your background, I cannot see your paper very well, Uni.
Right now you can see?
I cannot see well. Can you make it close? Please don't use your background, because if you use your background, I cannot see. All right, Al, said the wrong. All right. I guess no, Al. Maybe you try it again.
I can do it.
All right, Ronnie, can you show me? You got it. All right.
Wait a minute.
All right, take your time. Uni, can you show me? All right. I cannot see because you have your own background.
Oh,
If you
yes.
use the background, we cannot see it well. Sorry. Remember, you can use diagonal, vertical, or horizontal. Is it okay? Never mind. But please don't lifting your hand when you try to connect these dots. This is
Can I show mine?
Without lifting the pen from the paper.
Can I show mine?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Ronnie, can you show and do it? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Can you show me the way? When do you start? From what point that you can start it?
I just Google it.
All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, let me help you, everybody. You can start from the diagonal one. Oh, it's the wrong L. All right. Let me share screen. Right. So we try to do it together. All right. Okay. We start from. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Start from the 3rd dot from the bottom. Yeah. On the right hand. Okay, everybody, please start from the right, but the dots from the right bottom, the right side from the bottom, and then you go straight to the edge, right? Should be diagonal one. Okay, this is start number 1. This is the first line. Go here.
Right.
And then please continue. can be to the left or to the right side. Yeah, start from the bottom on the right dots. Start from here and strike in diagonal lines. You got it, brother?
I got it. This is what I call thinking outside the box.
Yeah,
Because
think outside of the box. You have to use your own tools how to make it, how to achieve your own goals, right?
Right.
By having limited tools, you can achieve your own goals, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What I have done, I have limited my capability to the dots.
Yeah,
but
right.
I should have gone outside the dots to achieve this.
Yeah. All right. Unirna, can you do this?
Yes, I can do. I do like this.
Yeah, can you start from the diagonal lines?
Or
Do you have another way?
No, I make like this, like yours.
All right, thank you.
Yes.
All right, okay. Well, everybody, that's all for our discussion tonight, and we do some games. By having this game, it will help us. I do agree with Brother Majid. We think out of the box mean that even we have a limitation of tools or to do something, don't give up. Try to do it again and again. So you have to put your potential to the limit, right?
Yeah.
Put your potential to the limit. So this is one of the key to be a successful person, right? So I need your closing statement, Brother Majid, by having some good quote or some advice, Mr. Brother Majid, please.
Setting up SMART goals doesn't mean that somebody needs to be smart. It means that
I do agree with that.
So that's my statement.
All right. You don't need to be a smart person, right? But be
a smart person. Yeah. Be creative. Yeah.
Be creative. Be innovative.
Yeah, you can have limited tools, you can have limited abilities, but you can always have smart goals if you put your mind to it.
All right. Thank you, Brother Majid. Okay, Ronnie, do I say something before we end our program, Ronnie, by discussing about setting SMART goal, Ronnie? Please welcome.
Yeah, I think it's good for us that you remind us. Actually, this is not a new concept, right? But we have to be reminded all the time, because we have to achieve everything in our life. Yeah, not only
that's right.
In our school, in our business,
our company.
Yes.
Right. So the point that I can conclude from you is we have to remind each other.
Yeah.
Every day,
I think
every
that
time.
this is important tools that we have to use and get reminded every time.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. And about you, Unirna, would you want to give your closing statement due to our discussion tonight?
Yeah, I remember with one statement that when we are failed in make a planning or make a plan, it means we plan a fail. So I think the smart concept is how we make a good plan, because when we have the bad or the worst plan, it means we have a plan a fail in our life.
All right. Wow, it's a good statement, Uni. And how about you, Al? Do you want to give some closing statement due to our topic tonight, Al? Please welcome. All right. Sorry, Al, your mic, please. You unmute your mic.
Actually, in our life, we have some goal, and then we have the time, the limit of time to get it. We do every day, in a week, maybe in a month,
in a year,
one semester, or in 1 year, or for the next, or in a 5 year, or in 10 years.
All right.
You know, yeah, we are like a teacher is the future, right?
All right.
We need to know what is the end of our our
Goals.
life. So
Alright.
that is that is we need to consistent to do
To be
what we
consistent to do
have.
our job, right? All right. Thank you, Al.
Yeah.
Last but not least, please
Yeah.
welcome my friend, Mr. Bobo. Would you like to give a short statement before we end our program?
Well, actually, I don't have any statement, but I just want to say this discussion tonight was something really useful for me. I learned a lot from this. It's so beneficial. That's all I can say.
All right.
Yeah.
You know, brother, this is a learning community, not for everyone, but to everybody. We can learn each other. We can remind each other, share together, sharing experience, sharing knowledge. So this is gatherness is make us happy and be useful to everybody. Well, that's all from me, everyone. I really appreciate for your time and for your support during our weekly Zoom meeting. Now, I back to Mr. Bobo. Please, Mr. Bobo, to close our meeting tonight.
Okay, well, everybody, the time has gone so fast. And I would like to thank so much for your cooperation and for your attending in our Zoom meeting for tonight. And we're going to close the program. Before we close the program, let's say Hamdallah.
Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin.
So everybody, I'll see you again in the near future.